Welcome to RS Military, where we break down modern warfare, advanced weapons, and the real strategies shaping global air power. The Pentagon just made a decision that shocked the defense world. At a time when China and Russia are racing to build stealth fighters designed to disappear from radar, the United States is spending billions of dollars on a fighter jet whose first version flew in the 1970s. No stealth coating, no radar invisibility, no futuristic shape. Instead, the U.S. Air Force is buying more of the F-15EX Eagle II, a jet so visible on radar it's often described as lighting up the sky like a Christmas tree. And yet, the Air Force can't get enough of it. Top generals are calling it a game-changer. Defense analysts say it could defeat China's J-20 and Russia's Su-57 in real combat. And most surprisingly, it may help secure American air dominance for the next 30 years. This isn't nostalgia. This isn't a budget shortcut. This is a fundamental shift in how America plans to fight future wars in the sky. By 2020, the U.S. Air Force faced a silent emergency. More than 200 F-15C and F-15D fighters, jets responsible for defending American airspace, were reaching the end of their structural lives. Some had been flying since the Reagan era. Cracks were forming in critical airframe components. Maintenance costs were exploding. Pilots were flying jets that should have been retired years earlier. But grounding them wasn't an option. These aircraft protect U.S. skies 24 hours a day, intercepting Russian bombers near Alaska, responding to unidentified aircraft, and standing ready to defend American cities. The obvious solution seemed simple: buy more F-35 stealth fighters. But that solution quickly fell apart. The F-35 is a technological masterpiece, but it's also expensive. It costs roughly $36,000 per flight hour. That's fine for deep strike missions into enemy territory. But for constant homeland patrols, those costs add up fast. More importantly, the F-35 wasn't designed for this mission. It's a stealth striker, not a long-range, heavy weapons air defender. So the Air Force asked a different question. What if stealth isn't always the answer? The F-15EX isn't an old jet. It's a brand new fighter wrapped inside a proven design. Boeing took everything learned from advanced export F-15s flown by allies like Saudi Arabia and Qatar, then upgraded it for American warfare. The result? A fighter that shares only its shape with the original Eagle. The numbers are staggering. The F-15EX can carry nearly 30,000 pounds of weapons, more than 5 times what an F-35 can haul. It can launch 12 air-to-air missiles at once, or carry massive standoff weapons no stealth jet can fit internally. It can sprint to Mach 2.5, making it one of the fastest fighters in the world. And its fully digital cockpit, AESA radar, and a POS electronic warfare system give it awareness and survivability that rival any modern jet in service. Even more shocking, its airframe is designed for 20,000 flight hours, meaning jets purchased today could still be flying into the 2050s. Here's what military planners realized. In a high-intensity war against China, stealth fighters alone aren't enough. You need volume. You need firepower. You need something that can launch massive salvos from long range. That's where the F-15EX becomes critical. It acts as a missile truck, carrying huge weapon loads while F-35s and F-22s punch holes in enemy defenses. Even more cleverly, the F-15EX doesn't hide its radar signature. It uses it. The Eagle draws enemy attention, forces radar activation, and exposes threats, while stealth fighters maneuver unseen. It's classic layered warfare. In 2024, the Air Force conducted extensive testing at Eglin Air Force Base. F-15EX aircraft went head-to-head against simulated fifth-generation threats, including aircraft modeled after Russia's Su-57 and China's J-20. The results surprised many analysts. The F-15EX's radar often detected threats first. Its electronic warfare systems jammed enemy sensors. Its speed and long-range missiles allowed it to shoot first, from farther away. Stealth isn't invincibility. Sensors, networking, and weapons range now matter just as much. The F-15EX costs around $80 million per aircraft, roughly similar to an F-35. But operating costs tell a different story. The Eagle is significantly cheaper to fly and maintain. Over a 30-year service life, the Air Force saves billions of dollars across the fleet. Even better, there was no development disaster. The jet arrived on time and on budget, almost unheard of in modern defense procurement. The F-15EX will be the first U.S. fighter capable of carrying hypersonic missiles, including the upcoming Hypersonic Attack Cruise Missile. These weapons fly at Mach 7+, across distances exceeding 1,000 miles. No stealth jet can carry them internally. Only the Eagle has the size, power, and payload capacity to make hypersonic air combat possible. The Air Force plans to field around 100 F-15EX aircraft. They'll fly alongside F-22s and F-35s, each playing a specialized role. With sixth-generation fighters still years away, the F-15EX becomes the bridge that preserves American air dominance. It's fast, it's powerful, it's affordable, and it's available right now. The F-15EX proves something critical. In modern warfare, newer doesn't always mean better. Sometimes, the smartest move is upgrading what already works and pushing it further than anyone expected. America didn't choose hype. It chose capability. And overhead, day and night, the Eagle still soars. The F-15EX sends a clear message to America's rivals. Stealth alone won't save you. Because wars aren't won by what you can't see. They're won by who can detect first, strike first, and hit the hardest. This jet isn't designed to impress headlines. It's designed to win fights. And in the decades ahead, when air power decides the outcome, the Eagle will still be there, loud, lethal, and unstoppable. You're watching RS Military. Subscribe for real defense analysis, not speculation.